guys, and in today's video, we're going to be getting an early look at Driving Empire's new driving physics that we're going to be receiving in the future. This is going to be a crazy video, so make sure to stay tuned, like, and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Alright, so I think it's only fair to start off in present day's Driving Empire without the new physics to show the differences. So the main things we're going to be looking at is the brakes, because they're gonna have a brake pad change where if you like brake hard enough, they're gonna like turn, you know, fiery red, all that stuff. And then reversing and drifting animations, and then driving in general, because we all know that Driving Empire doesn't actually feel that fast because the game just moves like this. Like, are you serious? Nothing looks like it's going fast to me. Like, come on. All right, so first of all, we're going to be testing reversing between regular Driving Empire and the testing server with the new physics that we might be receiving in the future. So when you reverse in the game, your character does not look anywhere. He's just guessing, and yeah, he just somehow knows when to stop and how much to reverse. He's pretty good at it. But now let's go into the testing server and see the new animations that it makes your characters do when you're in reverse. All right, we are now in the testing server. As it says, this is a testing server. Do not share anything without permission. Well, I do have permission to just show the physics because that's what you're allowed to do. I do have $1 trillion though. I could do like $10 trillion, but no. Look, so first of all, when you reverse, your guy is gonna look back, and if you're turning, your arm is gonna turn. It's actually very cool, so you can see he's got his arm on the chair and he's looking backwards. I mean, his arm is kind of dislocated and in his face, but we're not gonna worry about that. It's good enough. So he's turning the steering wheel while looking back, so he knows where he's going. But for some reason, I have a worse parking job when I actually am looking back. So yes, these are very cool physics. As you can see, when I am going to reverse, he is going to look back and see where he's going and turn the wheel at the same time instead of the wheel just turning and your hand just staying in the same place. So yeah, I think this is a pretty cool animation, and I'm very excited for this when they add it because it's just like more realistic, of course. Without further ado, let's get on to the next feature of back in Driving Empire. Alright, the next feature we're going to be comparing is just regular speed. So in Driving Empire, when you drive, I feel like I've noted this multiple times, but like Driving Empire does not feel that fast because like just nothing around you feels like it's going fast by you, and the car just feels like it's going slow. How is this 222 miles per hour? This looks about 140. See, it's just whack. I don't know why it feels like this, but it does. I just guess it's the physics of the game. But, you know, the future is gonna change that. So if we go into the testing server, you're gonna see that speeding looks way better and just looks and feels better, even though you can try it yourself. But without further ado, let's go back into the testing server and compare this. But look, this is just so boring, dude. Alright, so now that we're back into the testing server, by the way, if you want to play this yourself, it's just called Driving Empire PTS, Public Testing Server. But yes, just look how faster this feels. We're gonna see like lines come up on our screen. You see those lines on our screen? This feels way faster, doesn't it? 240 miles per hour. The way the game feels, it just feels way faster when you're driving, especially with like the aerodynamic, like, you know, whatever you want to call this, like the lines on the screen that makes you feel like you're going fast. This feels really fast. Like, look at my screen right now. I look like I'm going super fast in this Nissan GTR. It's the angles, it's just like how the game moves. It's way better than the normal server. And the game like kind of like shakes. Give it like the, oh, we're going really fast. Like, watch, if I just do this, you'll see like the screen kind of shaking when I just do that nitrous boost right there. Super sick. Like, it just feels like real NOS or whatever you want to call it. Like, it's like, it just feels way faster, actually. I don't know how to describe it. Oh. This is one of the ones that I think they did a very good job on, because now I actually feel like I'm going truly fast. Like 220 miles per hour when I'm just like not even on the pedal looks super fast. Like, look at that. That looks very fast. And there is a drifting part that we'll check out in a second, but without further ado, let's get on to the next feature. But first, we got to check it out in Driving Empire, the regular server. All right, so up next, we're going to be comparing drifting / turning in general. So if we just drift now. Okay, we need to put drift tires on this thing. Well, I just got humbled. Let's just put these drift tires, fully upgrade these things so I can show you guys. But up now. No, I still have all-wheel drive on this thing. Even more humbling, rear-wheel drive, and up now. All right, now here is the drifting. Oh, this thing is not upgrade. All right, there you go. Up now. All right, so here is the drifting. As you can see, you know, it's pretty good. Honestly, like the smoke and the tire marks have always been decent. Not like the best ever. I mean, the driving feeling is like pretty good, I guess, like decent. I don't have anything else to compare it to yet, but like, you know, my character's not doing anything. Like, look at the hands. He's barely turning his hands. The steering wheel is moving more than the hands are turning, so I don't know how he's doing this and drifting at this angle. But yeah, the drifting feels pretty good, you know? It's not like the most, like, best thing ever compared to, like, different games like Forza Horizon 5 that are more realistic, I would say. And just, like, regular turning, like, yeah, he's barely turning his arms. Like, his arms are barely turning. The radius is not that much. He's, like, turning it an inch, like, bro. But the testing servers are definitely gonna be better, so without further ado, let's go into the testing server and show the new animations of the character and how the car moves with, like, all the simulations and stuff like that. It's very cool, so let's get straight into it. Alright, so now that we're back into the testing server, let's just show you how much better the drifting and steering is. So first of all, the turning radius on the hands are better, even though my freaking hand kind of just blocks my face, so I don't know where I'm going. It's still, you know, better animations. Like, the turning radius, way better. Your hands actually stay on one part of the wheel and turn with it, which is way better than before. And then when you're drifting really fast, your hand is gonna go out the window, so you just look cool, bro. Like, look, he's drifting with one hand and one hand out the window. He is an actual baller. Like, come on, bro. Like, look, he's like doing different animations too. It's not just like keeping your hand out the window. He's like turning into it, like turning into the drift, like with his body. Like, he really feels that, you know, G-force of the turn. Yeah, like, it's just way better. And like, the drifting feels like super good with the screen. Like, look, it also shakes a bit. And it just, like, feels the angles, make it look like it's, like, drifting better. I'm not good at describing these things, honestly. But yeah, they feel really, really good. And, you know, the animation, you just can't beat it. Because, bro, he has one hand out the window and one hand on the steering wheel doing one-hand drifts. This is crazy, dude. Especially when you're speeding and drifting. Oh, it just looks so good. And then, you know, okay, maybe not crashing. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's the reverse part of it. So, yeah, it just looks way better. A lot more animations in the game. And, like, if you just do e-brake, oh, yes, the e-brake is better. And there you go. There's our last feature we're going to be checking out on the brake. So, we're not going to sneak peek that right now. And without further ado, let's go back to Driving Empire, compare brakes, and in the testing server, because I kind of just leaked it a little bit. So, let's go back to the regular server. Alright, in the last animation or effect we're going to be checking out is the new brakes effects that we're going to be receiving in the future. It just makes the braking more realistic because, look, I can just go at full speed at like 224 miles per hour and brake and just watch what happens. Yeah, you watch for nothing because nothing happens. The brakes don't get affected at all. Usually when you do that, you brake fully at full speed, your brakes are gonna, you know, they're gonna turn, you know, a bit red. They're gonna get a bit hot. They're gonna heat up because that brake pad is just, you know, oh, there's a lot of things going on. But the new testing server is definitely gonna fix that. I mean, I can't talk about this one a lot. There's not much to talk about. It's just, you know, brakes. Nothing happens when you brake in this game, and just, you know, it's not really that realistic. But let's go to the testing server and see what they're gonna change about it. All right, so now that we're in the testing server, I'm gonna go really fast and then just e-brake. We're just gonna fully brake. Like, watch, ready? That brake pad is heating up. That thing is red. That thing, it's about to explode. My car's about to explode. So yeah, it's a lot more realistic. It's just, you know, when you're drifting with e-brake, you're gonna have to, you know, you got it in the front wheel and the back wheel. So look right there. If I e-brake drift, we're gonna have that problem in the front and back wheel because, shouldn't be doing that. That is all the features for this video. I truly hope you guys enjoy this video. If you want to play this testing server, I'll put it on the screen again if you didn't see it the first time, but I don't know how you didn't. Yeah, it's a really cool server. They're letting everyone test it before they actually put it into the game to see people's thoughts on it. I truly think it's amazing. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out my description, subscribe to my second channel and my third channel. I haven't posted on the third channel, but I post every Saturday on the second channel.